Now we are back to Fuente Osmena. As you can see there, that's the Crown Residences, the Summit Circle. And now we continue our walk towards Jones Avenue, or still the Osmena Blvd extension. So we'll just follow the roundabout and we go straight on to Jones Avenue. So you can see it's all modernized in here now. You got a big Banco de Oro building. And of course the Grecolay Puente has now been modernized. Their building has been renovated. And you still see here the Fuente Osmena police station. That's been here during the American times. They set up that one across Fuente Osmena, and it's still existing until now. So here's the view. That's our Fuente Osmena, and you can see the famous fountain, and then it's now surrounded by tall buildings. So we'll continue on our walk. I could see that there's a bus stop here. So the old police station that was set up during the American times is still here. The Camp Romero Climaco now. Here. Now we cross over. So this is where you go to Birama Avenue. You got a Cebu School of Midwifery, Cebu Women's Club, Cebu Agriculture Center and Maternity House, and the Vicente Soto Hospital.
Iyon na ninyo sa balay para di mo matlakbanan.
Mahunong na nila, ma'am. So here, there's still a lot of vendors, but those are like CUPSI laboratory. That's people for their outpatient checking, x-ray, mostly for work requirements. You got a Bank of Commerce. And then the original Robinson's Puente. And across there was the new one, the Robinson's Cybergate. There are actually a task force by the city that pick up all these homeless people and put them in a like an institution especially the children, because the children's task force. But what happened, they get out of there because they cannot earn money. They're used to just begging money and spend what they want. While in the institution, they're only limited to what they can, what will be given to them, like food, medicine, and they're forced to look at all this homeless here. They're forced to just do exercise and the activities of the actual institution. So they get out of that institution and rather choose to live in the street. Now you can see the Crown Regency here. Now we are walking along to Osmena Blvd. This will take you straight on to Colon Street. So look at their children is trying to destroy the barrier, the protective cable of the electric poles. And like I said, when the task force come, they start running away and hiding. So they can't win and then come back when it's quiet. So you can see there's still catwalks here. You've seen that the government is trying to provide catwalks for the people to make it safer. Hopefully they will extend it all over the city. So this here is the Department of Health, Region 7. The City Health is in near Queensland Hotel in near Caritas. So you got the telephone workers there. Here, that's the old building just beside the Crown Regency now. So that's the City Health there, regional office of the City Health. So it's nice to walk here now because I'm only minding what the camera can see, not minding if someone is following me or I'm gonna fall over on holes and pathways. So you got an eatery here, someone's eating their dinner. So this is the Cap College Museum. Fashion Institute of Cebu is here. Another homeless, I think, that sleeps on the street. They just do that at night and then get off in the morning and roam around. This is the Cap building. Still got a nice pathway, so it's nice to walk here in Osmena Blvd, also known as Jones Avenue. A motorcycle repair shop. But the pathway is also used by this bank as their parking area. So the people are still forced to go out because they're using it as this parking area of the bank. You still got your old Bradford Church over there across. Again, banks are using the pathways as their parking area. That's the old Harrison Place. Is now on the back. The Harrison Place, the beer garden where you have music and then drink beer, and they have the front as a commercial center now, also called the Harrison Place, and that's where you find On Kin Kin Baking Company. They had sell a nice cheap baking materials there. So that's a Dr. Ibn Tang Pharmacy. East West Bank. The Daughter of St. Paul building is still there. The former YMCA, if people can remember the YMCA, is now Virginia Farm Food. That's the Pauline Daughter of St. Paul Missionary Building. We used to be the Manila Bulletin Bisaya publication. Is now been sold. It's now become a condominium. So another person here on the road. That used to be the YMCA. There's a massage center and also a lechon center. This is the PB Com Rural Bank that will take you to the private road, the Oiting Zone private road, Southwestern University. I'll do that later on. But here, so here we have arrived now nearer to the camp in Jones, the police station. I was about to say Camp Sotero Cabajo because I'm used to the name because I live near there, you know. So this is a different one. is another prominent police station here in Jones Avenue or Osmena Boulevard. And this is also the place where you're gonna get your license for carrying guns, owning a gun. Insurance company, Sterling, it's been there for a while. I could remember even on my high school days. Camp Serio Osmeña. So it's still named after the first Cebuano president is Camp Serio Osmeña Sr. So even the road from Jones Avenue is Osmena Blvd. So it's nice to walk when you got proper pathways that will protect you from the traffic. So you see, you got people queuing up there to take the exam, or if you're applying for security guard, you got an exam here. If you're applying to have a gun, ownership of a gun, carrying of a gun, you need to get a license here. So that's where all you get your licenses for your ammos from there. So we are now on the vicinity of Abiliana National School. That is Abiliana National School, and behind it is the Cebu Sports Center. So you see, there's still the sinulog decorations here. Across Abiliana National School is the Cebu Normal School, or now known as Cebu Normal University. They still have the remnants of the Cebu City Fiesta, the sinulog banners. They haven't cleaned it up yet. So, my old alma mater, Abiliana National School. It also plays a part of one of being bombed during the World War II. So there are blind singers. So you can see there, Cebu Normal University. That's the Cebu Normal University, and this is Abiliana National School. I used to go here during my high school. So it's housed in Osmena Boulevard, Cebu City, and right next to it is the City Central School. You can see there's not a lot of vendors around. Because this way before is lined up with vendors. But now, they're not allowed. Order of the president, clean up the street. That's our Cebu branch of the Bangko Sentral, Central Bank of the Philippines. It's right next door to Cebu Normal University. And this is Abiliana National School. Right on the end will be the City Central School. I could remember when it was just half of this. You can walk just near the trees because it's all full up with vendors. And also the gate of Abiliana used to be almost near this post. Now they've been set back to give way for a pathway. So this is now the end of this video. The walking from Capitol to Osmena Blvd towards Colon. Over there, that will be straight to Colon. We still got some vendors here. So I was missing some interaction with the people that I meet on the street. Perhaps Osmena Blvd is now cleaned up. City Central High School, day and night. So you can see right up there will be the San Shanko crossing, then Colon Street.